Sib Liko, Sib Parthiyama, Sib Dasi, Sib Bliss, Sib Rekha, Sib Ashok Shotwani. And the rest of you, I'm not able to see you, but welcome to the call. Many of you are, as usual, joining when the call starts. The subject of today's discussion, simple subject, but very deep. Don't be carried away by the simplicity of the subject. What is the purpose of our existence? Is there a purpose? If there is a purpose, what is that purpose? Why are we here? Why did we come to earth? Why have we got this birth? What is the meaning, the reason, the purpose of our existence? I want to see each of yours different perspective. So is there who's the spiritual champion who's going to start? And some of you, don't worry if your answer question is relevant or irrelevant. Don't. If you want to participate, participate. If something is not okay, I will tell you.
Ravi, I like to participate.
Yes, Dasi.
Yeah, okay. To know the purpose of our human birth is to know our eternal Father and to love Him with all the heart and all the soul, all the mind, and to love all and serve all. To be a servant and to be a slave of the Lord and a servant of all.
To love all, to serve all,
and to know our eternal Father, true Father.
To know. Just to know is enough.
To know and to love with all our heart, with all our mind, our soul, everything.
So Dasi has given a very, very interesting start to this call. Dasi says the purpose of our existence is to know our Father and then to love our Father and to love all. And so interesting. Let's see where this goes. Okay. Thank you, Dasi. Thank you for the good start. Thank you. Rumataji, bataiye. Dasi has given a spiritual champion break. He has broken the ice. So
Pranam Guruji, our purpose is to unite with God by realizing that we are divine soul.
Very good.
And
so,
not body, mind, and ego.
Okay. Rumataji is hitting.
We have to unite with God through different yogas. We have to remain in yoga from one yoga to another, and Prem Yoga is above every yoga.
So you're very clear. Dasi says the purpose of our existence is to know God and to serve one another. So to serve as many people as we can. Dasi, if you'd like to put it in one line, you're welcome to put in one line, Dasi, if you want to put your answer in one line. Rumataji, aapka answer is ek line mein, to be enlightened and to become one with God. Am I correct?
Yes, Guruji. And to remain in yoga.
And because the more if you all make it simple, it's good. Yes, Dasi.
Ravi, the question is to know our true Father and to love Him with all your heart and to serve Krishna Arpanam. And so to serve Him means serve all.
So Dasi, can I just add a new word to your thing? What you're saying is basically to realize God, correct? To realize God and to love God. You're using the word know, but what you mean is to realize God.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So Dasi says to realize God, to love God, and to serve all. And Rumataji says to overcome ignorance, to be enlightened, to overcome ignorance. We are not body, mind, ego. We are the soul, and to become one with God. Rumataji. Now we are going on to Rekha Parwani. Good. What is the purpose of our existence?
Shubham, AiR.
Shubham.
I wanted to say Neti Neti Tattvamasi and to be liberated from rebirth, to realize our truth and get liberation from rebirth.
So basically what you are saying is the
human life only
is
because only
to realize the truth.
Yes.
You put it in one line. Please put it in one line so others can capture. The purpose of life is to realize the truth. And what you're saying, the truth, is Neti Neti Tattvamasi. I am not this
Tattvamasi,
body and mind, I am the divine soul. And then
Yes, and liberation from rebirth.
and liberation
Also.
from rebirth. Okay, very good. We
Yes.
have lots of people participating today. Excellent. I thank all of you with folded hands. Yogini. After Yogini, Ashok Nichani. Yes.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam.
Live as a yogi
Yeah.
and get enlightened,
Yeah.
and to the divine, we should know and feel that मेरे दिल में बस एक तुम ही हो.
Okay. To live as the yogi and to seek God and nothing else. To make God the
Yes.
priority of our life and to seek God and love God beyond anything else. Correct?
Correct, sir.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Ashok Nichani. Then Bliko and then Girish. Yes, Ashok Nichani.
Shivam Saji,
Shivam Ashok.
the purpose of our existence, I think, is to find out, first of all, find out who am I? Why am I here?
Good.
God has made this world. God has created this world. We are a small dot of God Himself.
Correct.
So we have to develop love. Our goal is to develop love for God.
Very good.
Peace has to be the ultimate goal.
Peace.
Peace.
All of
Then
you are
there should
speaking. Very good. Very good.
There should be no thinking, needless worries and all. We should not think of that.
Excellent. All of you are speaking so advanced. I mean, every speaker today, right from Dasi up to Ashok Nichani, all of you, Yogini, Rekha, everybody who has spoken, amazing. I mean, I'm really amazed. Very good answers. But we are going to discuss. Okay, we are not going to just take an answer. We are going to discuss. I said who? I said Bliko and Girish. Then Bliss and Ashok Chotwani. Bliko, Girish.
Shivam, everybody.
Oh, Shivam, sir.
I'll give you in one sentence.
Yeah.
So the purpose of our existence is to understand and realize God, that God is not in the sky, it is with us, and we are the mobile temple of the divine, and we need to live the life with happiness, and in every situation we should be blissful and peaceful.
Very good. Beautiful. Again, I'm not going to repeat because it's becoming very difficult. I'm not able to comprehend. All of you are saying such advanced, positive things. So I'm not repeating because it will become very heavy. But very good. Thank you, Bliko. Girish. Unless there's something different you say, I'm not repeating. Yes, Girish.
To claim our original status.
To claim our original status of the Atma being Paramatma. To return back to the source. Good. Very good, Girish. Short and sweet and crisp. Thank you. We have got Bliss and Ashok Chotwani before we get into discussion. Bliss.
Hello, Shvam, dear.
Hello, I'm Bliss.
Not purpose and life. It's love itself, love utter like divine, love everything like divine, and reach such ananda.
Very good.
Happiness.
Very good. Love the self. Love yourself as you're the divine. Love everybody as the divine. Love everything. Realize the divine's manifestation all around and live in that state of Sat Chit Anand. Live in that state of consciousness of the truth, which gives you bliss. Beautiful. Everybody in this call today, I'm amazed. Beautiful. Last, Ashok Chotwani, and then we have a discussion. Ashok Chotwani.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam Ashok.
Sir, the purpose of our existence is to serve the God. Serve the God, sir.
Very good. So Ashok, I'm adding, the purpose of our existence, Ashok says, is to serve God as an instrument of the divine. You become
Yeah.
a karma yogi. Ashok, this is what you're trying to say, right? To become a karma
yeah, true,
yogi and to serve God as an instrument of my dear friends. Let us get into a small discussion. Ready? I hope you all are ready. My discussion is as follows. Do you know that you are 1% of the people in this world who think that there is a purpose in life? 1% of the people in the world who think there is a purpose. 99% don't even think there is a purpose. 99% think, let's rock and roll and rock and rock and let's rock. You ask them, come on, let's go dancing. They think life is fun. They think life is success. They think life is achievement. They think life is money. They think life is marriage, children, business, growing a family, name, fame. Oh, they have a different 99% of the people in this world, they don't think there's a purpose. They think life is a chase, life is a race. We have to be an ace, and they get caught in the maze. They're running, running, running. They zoom from boom to tomb, but they don't discover the purpose of life. There is a purpose. There is a purpose of our existence. How many of you see the new attendance? How many of you see there are some new attendees in the call? Can you all see? Can you all see? There are 2 cats, and there are 3 dogs, and there are 4 parrots. Can you see? And 1 buffalo. Can you see? And 1 ghoda, horse. Can you see? Can you see? Cannot see. See properly. No, there is no horse and cow and buffalo because they cannot come on this call because they don't understand anything about this call. A parrot cannot come to this call and be enlightened. A dog cannot come and wag his tail. A cat cannot come to this call and say meow, 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 meow. This is not the job of a cat or a dog or a pig or a horse. Thank God we are not. Thank God we are not. Does the dog know the meaning of God? Have you seen a dog folding hands in prayer? Ever? Have you seen a pig pausing in front of the temple and church and doing namaskaram? Have you seen a pig? They can't. They can't. They are not privileged. But we are no better than dogs and pigs. If we do not become that 1% of human beings which are awakened and enlightened to find out the purpose of our existence, then we become like dogs. We become like pigs. So first of all, the people on this Zoom call are blessed. People on this Zoom call are blessed because we are coming to this call because we want to know and participate. What is the purpose of our existence? My dear friends, an intelligent person thinks death is certain. An intelligent person says, I will give before I'm gone. Because if I don't give before I'm gone, anyway, I have to leave it behind. An intelligent person understands what is life all about. An intelligent person doesn't think that my job is just to be born, then to learn and to earn and to burn and to return. See, a person who has got little common sense, you don't need too much common sense, a little common sense. We all learn, we all earn, but after we learn and we earn, are we going to be here forever? Are we going to be here forever? We are not going to be here forever. So let us put together the purpose today. I like to make the call interesting, right? So you all have said some beautiful things. So there is a purpose. Dasi started off saying very well, very good. Dasi said our purpose is to know God. Then I said, Dasi, it's not to know God, to realize God. Because if you know God, then God can be Krishna, or God can be Shiva, or Ganapati, or Jesus. No, we are not here to know that God. We are here to realize God. Who told that Bliko said, that we have a moving temple. He called it a mobile temple. I'd rather say a moving temple. The temple is here. The temple of God is within. The Bible says God lives in the kingdom of your heart. The kingdom of heart is within. God lives in the temple of your heart. The Bible says, but we don't interpret correctly. The purpose of our existence. Let me give you one point. I don't know who said this? The person, I think somebody told. The purpose of our existence is realize I am God. I think somebody said, but did anybody use this word, I am God? Anybody used? You all said neti, neti, tattvamasi, other things. But did anybody say, my purpose is I am the divine? Huh? I am the divine. But the devil doesn't let me realize I am the divine. Who is the devil? Who is the devil?
Mind.
The mind. The mind is the devil. The mind and ego tells I am me, when in reality I am he. What is he? I am that holistic energy. I am the divine. I am a manifestation of the divine. When will we realize, my dear friends? When will we realize? Millions of people, I meet millions of people. I meet so many people. Nobody understands life has a purpose. Very few people understand that life has a purpose. And that purpose, like many of you said, you all said in different words, the purpose is to be happy. The purpose is to be peaceful. How can you be happy? You can't be happy. You can't be happy unless you realize you are not the body, mind, and ego. Because as long as you are I, me, and the body, you are going to suffer. The way to be happy is not achievement. The way to be happy is not to eat tandoori. Tandoori, just now also I had some good food, but eating will give you only pleasure. Then some of you spoke about peace. The way to be happy or peace is peace comes from within. You don't have to find. You have to still the mind. The purpose of life is all this. The purpose of life. What did I say? Let me tell you in my words, what I would like to do in simple words. The purpose of life is to know. What is the purpose? To go towards that purpose and to grow and achieve that purpose. So I'm giving you 3 words. Know the purpose, go towards the purpose, and grow in that purpose. Suppose you know. You all know. I know, yeah, sabbe malum. Sabbe malum mujhe, sabbe malum. Malum. What are you doing? You know everything. Are you doing it? Do you know? Or do you go to what you know? Do you know and do you go? Or do you know and go and grow? 3 keywords. Knowing, going, growing. And what are we wanting to achieve? We want to achieve the state of one eternal happiness. We want freedom from misery and stress. And we want liberation and unification with the divine. Now, let's see if we are missing any point. Correct me, friends, if I'm missing any point. First, purpose of life is to, who said this? Somebody said this. The purpose of life is to know the purpose of life. Who said? Somebody said. The purpose of life is to first know the purpose of life. Many of us, many people, 99% of people don't know the purpose of life. The purpose of life is to know the purpose of life. You know, then you go. Go means you start your work, walk towards it. Don't just talk, you walk. And then you grow, you evolve. Neti, neti, tattvamasi. You do magic, you reach Pirlu. And what is the purpose? The purpose is 1, eternal happiness. 2nd, liberation from misery and stress. 3rd, unification after liberation. So now, can somebody add to this? Somebody who has spoken, I'm asking those of you who have spoken, would you like to add to this? Shunya, I will come to you after those who have spoken. First, I'm giving an opportunity for those who have spoken. Would you like to add to what we have? I have just put together what you all have spoken. But is anything missing from what I have said?
Yeah, we can add one. sorry, we can add one more thing, that happiness and peace, because peace is the foundation of happiness.
Correct. So
Can add.
you cannot have eternal happiness without peace.
Right, without
So
peace,
we can add the word, we can add eternal peace and happiness. Please make note, admin, that we will add the word eternal peace and happiness. Agreed. Because without peace, there can be no happiness. What else can we add? What
Guruji,
else?
we
Huh?
have to always remember God and never forget Him.
So this is the third point. Unification with the divine cannot happen unless you are in yoga. Mataji. So हमने जो the three points चाहिए, Bliko ने बोला. First point is we want eternal peace and happiness. Second point, we want liberation from misery and stress. कोई दर्द नहीं चाहिए, कोई दर्द, fear, worry, stress, anxiety, depression, anger, hate, revenge, jealousy. Don't want these negative emotions. And finally, Rumataji, unification and liberation and unification with the divine. कैसे होगा? So Abhinav is
100% priority God ki hogi.
So
we are seeking God 100%.
So that comes in the first three words. We should know the purpose, we should go to the purpose, and we should grow to the purpose. Rumataji, how will we grow to the purpose, Rumataji? अगर हम बोलेंगे, अगर हम प्रभु को बोलते हैं, प्रभु पहले मेरे पति देव, उस मेरे पति देव के बाद सेकंड मेरे माता, मेरे पिता, मेरा बच्चा, मेरा कुत्ता, उसके बाद गॉड, चलेगा?
नहीं,
मेरे पति देव, मेरे माता, मेरे पिता, मेरा बेटा, मेरा कुत्ता, फिर भगवान. Cannot be. Sorry, cannot be. We have to make what Dasi said beautiful. Make God the priority. है ये आस्था मुकम्मल तुम ही हो, जीवन में मेरे और कुछ नहीं हो. This is the purpose. कण कण मेरा तुम बस तुम ही हो, और कुछ भी आए जगह नहीं हो, मेरे तन मन में मुकम्मल तुम ही हो. Even if you love somebody, you love them as the divine. Don't love without the divine. Don't fall in love without divinity. That love is chori. That love is a fraud. If you are in love without divinity, then that love is a fraud. Love should be only divine love. If you are eating something, if you are eating, you should eat. Who will give me the answer? Come on, tell me who can give the answer, how we should eat. Come on, who will give the answer? Come on, who's giving the answer? Sudeep, you want to give the answer? Sudeep, how we must eat?
Pray first.
Prasadam.
Who's speaking? Atmat Rai. See, Atmat Rai came. He's a certificatee. So Atmat Rai says, eat as if everything is a prasadam. This is called divine eating. When something comes in your hand, you be grateful. Abhari itna prabhu main, shabdon se bayan na karu main. कृपा तेरी इतनी है मुझ पे, कैसे प्रकट ये करूं मैं. Be grateful. Be grateful. So, my dear friends, anything that we are missing?
Shivam, AiR?
Shivam, yes, Rekha.
Accept and surrender to the divine will. Transcend karma.
Yeah, there are many things. But whether this is going to away from the summary we made. So accept and surrender is, see, Rekha, our purpose is not to accept and surrender.
Yes, purpose is not. Purpose is liberation.
Through acceptance and surrender, we will get to the purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we must surrender and accept. It is the method. What you are saying, acceptance and surrender is the method.
Method, yes.
Overcoming karma is the method.
Yes.
You agree? I mean, whatever, you get what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
But what
Yes,
is the
sir.
purpose, Rekha? Rekha, what is the purpose?
Unification with Lord.
मेरे दिल में बस एक तुम हो. That is what we want.
Yes.
We want, which is the song. So we have to tell God, you are my everything.
Yes.
Huh? Which is the latest song. Girish, you know the latest song? What is the purpose of our life? The latest song, Girish, you know? तू ही तो मेरा सब कुछ, तू ही तो मेरी जान है. Dasi, you heard the song, Dasi? तुम बिन मैं क्या, ओ पिया मैं कुछ भी ना, तू है तो मैं हूँ, तुम बिन मैं कुछ ना, ये सांस जो भी मैं लेता तेरी कृपा, तुम बिन मैं मर जाता, मैं जी नहीं पाता, तेरे लिए मैं जिंदा, तुझ बिन मैं मर जाता. तू ही तो मेरा, गिरीश सुनो था, तू ही तो मेरा सब कुछ, तू ही तो मेरी जान है, तुम बिन मैं क्या हो पिया मैं. If you do this, na, if you do this, you don't need anything else. You don't need burger and pizza, and you don't need new sari and salwar kameez and jeans. You don't need a car and scooter and helicopter. You don't need whiskey and rum and champagne and beer. You don't need.
Yeah, you can kill your ego by repeating this type of song, right? Your ego will not exist.
There is no Rico. When you tell the divine, I know the Dasi is listening to the song. When you tell the divine, oh divine, you are my everything. Oh divine, what else do I seek, my divine? I seek nothing. I seek you and you and you alone. So I don't know how many of you are, ultimately what Dasi started the discussion, that is the ultimate. Everything else can come in between. We can do self-realization, neti neti, tattvamasi, but ultimately what we want. Ultimately is छोड़ के दुनिया तुझको, हाँ, छोड़ के दुनिया तुझको अपना बना लूं, एक तू ही चाहूं और कुछ भी न चाहूं, तू ही मेरी पहली ख्वाहिश, तू ही मेरी पहली ख्वाहिश, तू ही आखिरी है, तू मेरी जिंदगी. Hello, are we willing to do this? What we are telling people, what we are telling, oh whiskey, Johnny Walker whiskey, tandoori, biryani, kebab bhi. We are thinking all other things. We have no true Satchidanand. Somebody used the word Satchidanand. Was it true, Mataji? Oh, we need to reach that state. Who told that word? Blix or Blix? We need that state of Satchitanand. The purpose of life is Satchitanand. Not the purpose of life is to buy one building and buy one more building. Some people, they are buying holiday home. I am buying a holiday home in Kerala. After Kerala, I am buying next holiday in Mumbai. After that, Goa. I am buying new holiday home now. I am buying in Rishikesh. For what? What are you buying so many holiday homes for? What? You will not have time to even sweep your homes. People have holiday homes. They have no time to do jhadu. They can't sweep their home. There's no time to go and visit their home. Shunya, your question.
Yes, question. And also I want to add, the purpose is to rise from duality to non-duality.
Very good. Good.
And then the question is, in duality, why do we assume that the creator is always a father or a pita? Why do we not always mention mata, or maybe both?
You can do Mata.
No, that
In
I can do.
Bangkok, in Bangkok, it is transgender. So
What I'm trying to
it all,
say is-
you know what, it all depends upon what I meant to say in Bangkok. In Bangkok, you go, half the people are boy, girl, and girl, boy. So then everybody is common. For them, it's very common. In India, you see a transgender, you say, oh my God, kya ladka hai, ladki hai. In Bangkok, every second person is girl, boy, boy, girl, girl, boy. So what?
No,
Shunya, Mata and Pita is only in our vision. Prabhu is Sip, the supreme immortal power. Just now you spoke about to go beyond duality.
No, this is the affirmation I needed from you to confirm on it, that since it's energy cannot have gender. So
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Energy cannot have gender. You cannot have male electricity and female electricity in your house. You cannot say, if I want to put the hair dryer, I'll take female electricity. And if I want the TV, I will put the male electricity. Can you say like that? You cannot say like that. Electricity is without male, female. Okay. So who wants to, before we close this call, so today, understand, my dear friends, most of us in this call, we have a purpose. Most of us, we have a purpose of existence. But some of us are not sure. Some of us are like yo-yo. Sometimes we think we have a purpose, sometimes we don't have purpose, sometimes we have purpose, sometimes we don't have purpose, sometimes Zoom call, sometimes no Zoom call. Why? Because of the mind. The mind can just play with us, can play tricks with us. The purpose of life is so many things. The purpose of life is to kill the mind. The purpose of life is to still the mind. The purpose of life is to transcend karma. The purpose of life is all what Rekha spoke about, transcending karma. Of course, it's the purpose. But the ultimate purpose, Rekha, and the ultimate purpose is very clear. If you want to know, I've given you in 3 words. Know the purpose, go towards the purpose, grow towards the purpose. Know it, go and grow.
Go and grow.
And the 3 steps are eternal peace and happiness, liberation from misery and stress, and unification with the divine. Ultimately, the highest point is this: not to return to earth in a rebirth, but to become one with Sip. The wave should not go on splashing again and again and again. As long as the wave thinks I'm a wave, it will never become the ocean. The wave has to realize I'm not a wave, I'm just the ocean. This is required. We have Gautam who says our existence of life is to clear all our karma and escape from rebirth. Absolutely right. Good, Gautam. That is the purpose. Our purpose is not only to escape from rebirth, but to become one with the divine. The Atma must become one with Paramatma. The soul should become one with Sip. This is our purpose. Chidanand, purpose of human life is to break the cycle of birth and death by achieving moksha, mukti. Excellent. Absolutely, Chidanand. My dear friends, we all achieve it. Now I'm going to question you. If we all know the purpose of life, why are we not doing it? How many of you say that we are all achieving the purpose of our existence? Are we achieving? What is holding us back from achieving the purpose of our existence? If we know, then is it we don't go or we don't grow? Where are we stuck? Who would like to say? You think people in this call don't know? Or people in this call don't want to go, or we can't grow?
We are not growing.
Not growing, but people know. Everybody in this call knows.
Yes.
And everybody wants to go, or so you think some people don't want to go, or everybody wants to go?
All want to go, surely.
Who wants to endorse what Rekha is saying? Rekha is saying people in this call, they know, they want to go, but we are not able to grow. Who wants to comment?
We all are.
I think there is a knowing. Guruji, I think there is a knowing doing gap.
Knowing?
Doing gap.
Growing. Here we are using the word growing. So between knowing and going and growing, no, hold on. Chidanand, you spoke. So the question is this: are people in this group ignorant, or we know? We know.
We know. We know.
Are people in this group interested or not interested?
Interested.
Interested.
If they were not interested,
You would have not come only.
they wouldn't be on this call. So we are very clear. People in this call are not ignorant. They believe, they know, they are committed, they want to go, but they are not able to grow. What is the problem?
Problem is knowing, doing gap.
So what is stopping doing?
Management, in management there is a philosophy. People know, but they don't know how to do. So knowing,
That's why
doing gap.
It's called execution, lack of execution.
That is where the guidance of the guru is required.
No, but here the guidance also is there. No, unless there's such bad guidance that we don't. The guidance is bakwas. Then we are not able to understand the guidance.
No, AiR, it is our problem. We are bakwas. We need to.
We are not doing
Sir, I think all Zoom members are growing.
Atma saying we are all growing.
Yes.
Bliko?
I am also agree with Atmatre that we should observe and we should monitor our progress. Then only we can see the minor changes going on in our life, and we are slowly growing, whether we know it or not. If you don't measure, you don't know, but you are growing actually.
How many of you will be honest? No, Bliko, how many of you will be honest that we don't have enough information in this call? The knowledge is not enough. The information is not enough. How many of you think?
Information and knowledge is plenty.
Are we lacking there? Are we lacking in that?
There is no lack of any information or knowledge in this world nowadays. You can get from thousands of sources, but what is important is the action.
So what is the problem then?
So there is no problem. Actually, we should monitor and try to execute it as efficient as possible. We have to put our 100%, like you said, 100% effort is required. The time wasting is too much. That's the problem.
Who can give me the one word answer? What is missing? One word.
I think some people are not dedicated.
Realization.
Priority.
100%, not 100%.
The craving for the divine.
Only one word is missing, and that one word is called magic. That one word is called magic. If there is mumukshutva, if every day we ask questions, if there is GG, if we overcome ignorance and we are in consciousness, you don't need anything else.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, my dear friends. How many of you are telling me you're applying full magic and there is no magic happening? Who wants to tell me that? Who is telling me I'm applying 100% magic, but magic is not happening? Who will say that? The mistake is magic. You must be and you must yearn for the divine. You must yearn. Not like aja, 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 aja. No, not like that. Yearn for the divine. You must yearn. You must yearn.
Guruji, our speed of growing is slow.
No, because you're not yearning. Rumata ji, वो भजन जानते हैं आप? वो भजन में बोला है, मेरे चित्त में और ख्याल में तुम बस तुम ही हो, सांस जो लेता मैं, हर सांस तुम ही हो, तू दिल की धड़कन, तू मेरी जान हो, तुम हो तो मैं हूँ, तुम बिन नहीं हूँ, कुछ भी नहीं हूँ. हाँ? रूमाता जी, क्या प्रभु हमारे चित्त और अहंकार में है? Is the divine in your consciousness, in your every thought? अभी
Every
आपका
thought
नेबर
में होना
अभी आपका नेबर आएगा, बोलेगा रूमाता जी हमने आपके लिए जिलेबी बनाया, आप बोलेगी आ जाओ आ जाओ, आप बोलेगी जूम कॉल
नहीं
कल
गुरुजी,
रिकॉर्डिंग देख ली, रिकॉर्डिंग कल
नहीं
देख लेंगे, बाद में देख लेंगे, अभी तो जिलेबी जिलेबी
नहीं 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 गुरुजी, जलेबी का कोई लालच नहीं है. No greed for jalebi.
No, I'm just joking. You know, I don't mean
Yes,
exactly
I
what I mean.
know. I know.
तो मेरा बोलना है that we need to have deep yearning for the divine.
गुरुजी सांसों में बसाना है प्रभु को.
तो कैसे होगा? सांसों की माला में सिमरूं मैं पी का नाम. हाँ?
जी.
So we have to have that. Now, Rumata ji, just knowing is not enough. No, Rumata ji.
कोई तो बात है गुरुजी.
अगर सांस निकल जाएगी तो क्या होगा रूमाता जी? मरने के बाद प्रभु पाएंगे क्या?
बाय बाय हो जाएगी और क्या होएगा?
फिर और एक बार आना पड़ेगा. फिर
आना नहीं है गुरुजी.
So my dear friends, the purpose of our existence is not to come back. The purpose of our existence is not to be reborn and go on and on and on. The purpose of our existence, Ashok Nichani, what deep meaning right from the beginning. Ashok, you agree with everything what we are speaking, or you disagree, Ashok Nichani?
Yes, sir. Agreed, sir. One question, so many good answers we learn.
But we have to follow, Ashok. Learning is not enough. Learning is not enough. We have to implement. Bliss, we have to implement. We have to not only know.
Sirji, we think we have a lot of time.
Man's greatest tragedy
We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.
No, there's no tomorrow, and there's no next week, and there's no next year. Don't waste your time and your life before you realize your life will be over.
गुरुजी वैसे आपके भजन सुनते हैं, आपकी बुक्स पढ़ते हैं और अपनी तरफ से कोशिश करते हैं उसको याद रखें, पर फिर भी कहीं ना कहीं तो चूकते ही हैं.
Magic missing. Please concentrate on the word magic. Mumukshutva, ask GGGG, overcome ignorance by intellect and be in consciousness. I fold my hands and I bow down to you.